So, hello everybody, this is me, and today we're actually not here to talk about me, we're here to talk about a problem from GCHQ Christmas Challenge of 2025. Yeah, and why I have picked this problem is that I'll show you. It has a picture. Yeah, it has a picture. That's the only reason I have picked this problem. Now, before actually start solving this problem, I will explain some simple rule of this problem. See, this is, I guess, the easiest one on the 2025 challenge. 2025. This year, Christmas challenge, I would say this was the easiest one they have till now gave us. And there were like 7 problems out of 7. This one is the most easiest one, I would say, but yeah, we will solve it. And also, it's not like I will not solve other problems, I would. And see, I don't know if I would be able to solve them correctly. Yeah, because I'm just a high school student and I don't know if I'm capable to solve them, but yeah, I would definitely give them a try. And if I fail, yeah, then also I will upload my failures because failures build success. Yeah, I don't know who said that, but let's begin. So, let me zoom in a bit so we can see clearly. So in this image, I will first of all explain you some rules. So first of all, we're assuming J is the initial square of the thief and P is the police square. Okay. So now say, according to the first rule, assume that the thief goes to R. So the path becomes, where I can show the path. I will write it here. JR. The path becomes JR. Now since the thief is in this room now, the thief is in this room right now. Now he can't go anywhere because if he would go, he would cross the same colored door twice, which is one of the rules over here. I will show you. That's why he can't actually go in this. I'll show you. See, he can go through the same colored door twice in a row. Okay, that's one thing I explained you. Now for the second, it's really easy and I don't think I need to explain, but still I will tell you. So assume he goes to JI. The path is JI, we're assuming, which is, by the way, the first square we need to go in, otherwise we will get trapped. JI. Now he can go A because the arrow will push him up so he can go to A. And now, oh, close this. And by the way, really sorry if you're hearing some loud breaths or etc. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's like 11:34 in the night right now, and I must be sleeping. I haven't slept from like 2-3 days. I was working on my own theory. Yeah, I'll not talk about much about that. But yeah, let's continue. So say, let's discuss some paths. So we see that the thief can go to JRC. JR is not possible, okay? JR is not possible. So now our thief goes to I, and if he goes directly to T, which is not possible again, why it's not possible? Because this is a red door and this was a red door. So ITHP becomes impossible. Okay? I hope I was able to explain it to you all why this T can be achieved just after this. Our thief can also go to J. And then after G, if he goes to T, he's stuck. Okay. And if he goes to G, then E, then he only has this room and he will get stuck again in the initial square J. So this would become like a trap loop or something else. So this is not the correct way. The correct way is I, then N. N is the only square he can go, and now he can go directly to the police because the same color twice will again, he will break the rule just, yeah. Now, after going here, the only square is this. And now, here are some things. He can go to K, because if he goes to K, he would get stuck. Why would he get stuck? Let me show you. If he goes to K, if he goes to this square, K, BK, then he can go back to B, he can go to C and then get stuck again, and he can go back to K because it would be the same color, do it twice in a row. So he will be stuck in C. So he came to B, then he can go to Q, but he will get again stuck in K and C. So only the best square to go, which will not get him trapped, is A. So he goes to A. Now if he goes directly to A, he can go to Q, C, and get stuck in K, or go to B, then go to K, only possible, and then get again stuck in C. So going directly into F is not possible because he will get stuck in K and C. So he needs to go to D. And now after he enters D, now what's the difference? He can go to F through this and then he can go back again in A. And after he goes in A, he can again go in I, then go in C, then H, and finally he will reach the police. And not to, I don't know why I'm mentioning this, but the question also says that he eventually gets caught by the police. So that's why we actually had to find a path, not get him stuck. Like you see here, we were getting stuck in K and C if we directly went through. If we went for D, if we went for F before D, we would get stuck in K and C. So you see what was happening there. So we was not supposed to make the thief get stuck. Now wait, I will write the actual path which happened. So it will be J I N B A D F A I T H B. I'm writing P here, okay? So this becomes the initial part of the thief, and if you remember, we assumed these because they were not given, and sorry for the handwriting. We assumed these, so we can remove these, and then in the next slide I can write in bad faith. In bad faith. So the question asked us, how was he acting? Where he refers to the thief, they're referring to the thief. So thief was acting in a bad faith. So this is the answer. The thief was acting in a bad faith. He was having a really bad day. He got caught by the police. But yeah, I guess that's what's happened when you steal stuff. I don't know what he stole from the house or whatever. But yeah, this was a really fun problem. The only reason I picked this problem was that it had a picture, and it's not like I would not try to solve others. I would definitely try to solve others. And of course, I will also, I guess, I will upload my failures, because failures will success again, I say. Yeah. So for the problem 3, this was problem 3. I picked problem 3 first because it had a picture and would be more fun to solve it. So yeah, thank you for today. Yeah, bye, see you next one.